Hi everyone, welcome back to Sun's Arts. If you're new, welcome to the family. DIY number 1. I took this one of this distressed picture frame from Dollar Tree. It already came like that, and I'm going to decorate with some window clings that I got from Dollar Tree in the Christmas decor section, and I'm going to attach some of the Christmas trees and Santa flying with a reindeer and jingle bells. This has already got the sticky part. All I have to do is just peel it off from there and then stick it on my picture frame. Now I have my picture frame ready the way I want, and I have this beautiful berries with white and green, and it's going along with the theme of cottagecore that I'm planning to do here. I'm just trying to measure the length of the picture frame so I can cut and attach it around the picture frame. Taking a dab of a hot glue, I am trying to attach this berry string in the inner frame of the picture frame. I'm just loving this already. So I'm also going to decorate it with some of the greeneries that I have, which has got like some frosty look to it. So I'm attaching those two greenery on either side and some holly leaves in the center. And I also created a bow from cotton lace farmhouse style ribbon, and I'm attaching that in the center of both the greeneries, and it looks something not complete, so I'm also going to attach some of the red berries in the center of the bow, just like so. Now I'm happy with the look, so what do you think? You have to let me know in the comment section. This is the final reveal of my Cottagecore picture frame, and I even attached a mushroom to go with it. And like you saw the process, this is a distressed picture frame from Dollar Tree, and I attached this window clings of Christmas theme, and I gave some greenery and some holly leaves and hollyberry and some cotton farmhouse ribbon as a bow on the top, and that's all it needs, and it looks so gorgeous. So let me know your thoughts on this. This video is in collaboration with Crafting for a Cause, and it is hosted by Theresa over Theresa DIY and Corie over Crafted by Corie. I leave the links of their channel as well as the playlist of all the participants. And the organization that we are supporting is called as Morgan's Life. I leave the link of their website in my description box, and this is a great cause to support, and please help us support this noble cause. DIY number 2. For this, I'm using one of this Christmas tree box, and I'm painting apple barrel white on top of one surface, and I need to give at least 2 coats to get the nice coverage, and I'm going to let it dry. Now the Christmas tree box is dried and ready to be decorated. I'm planning to decoupage this beautiful print tissue paper which has greenery all over, and it is going along with the theme of the cottagecore here. So I'm just measuring the length of a piece I wanted to cut out, and I took a little bit of matte Mod Podge on top of the painted surface, and I'm just using a flat brush. I'm just spreading the Mod Podge around. I'm trying to give the strokes in the direction of the tree branches, just to give like a look, the tree flowing from top to bottom. Now I'm going to take this beautiful print tissue paper and attach it on top of this Mod Podge surface. Using light fingers, I'm just trying to remove any air bubbles so I don't want to tear it out. And I let it dry for a few minutes, and then it is dried now, and I'm going to snip off excess paper around the wooden cutout. And then I'm trying to carve out all the edges neatly. This technique works for me. One of my crafting friend Brenda over Rustic and Lace DIY, she recommended me to use lighter to get rid of excess tissue paper around the cutout, so I might have to try that technique in my next video. Now my Christmas tree box is ready, and I'm taking a little, and I also wanted to cover those frayed edges if there are any. Now my box is ready to be decorated, so I'm just taking a little bit of this beautiful light green, and I'm going to create a bow just like that. And I also attached a little bit of a wooden bead in the center to go along with the theme, and I'm going to stick the bow in the middle of the box just like so. Now I'm going to fill in some of this Christmas greenery, and I picked out two of the Christmas pigs and one of the green leaf stem, and I also wanted to stick some holly berry in the center to complete the look. So I am just loving it so far. So what do you think? And this is my next Cottagecore Christmas decor, and this is actually one of the, it's just a Christmas tree box, and I painted this white and I decoupaged with one of the tissue paper. I created a green bow with some wooden bead, and I filled with some Christmas greeneries and holly berry. And this is the garland that I used for my previous project. Since it's going with the color scheme of the project, I just included that also in the party. And yeah, this is one of the beautiful DIY I'm in love with. So let me know your thoughts on this. DIY number 3. For this, actually, I'm going to use one of this canvas frame, and this was on discount section. It was like 50 cents, and I thought like it will definitely be used in my crafts, so I just picked some of them. I'm taking apple barrel white paint, and just I'm covering that print. I might have to paint 1 or 2 times to just completely get good coverage. My tiny canvas is dried and ready to be decorated. So meanwhile, I'm also going to paint this pedestal in green color. I tried using this acrylic paint from Dollar Tree. It wasn't that effective the way I wanted to have. And I also have this celery chalk paint. I tried painting that as well, but that also was not very effective for me. So I went for this chalk paint, which is having some texture in it, so it's like nice mossy green, and that's the green I actually wanted. So I'm just taking that and painting all over this pedestal, and I'm going to give 1 or 2 coats to get nice coverage, and I'm going to let it dry. Now this one is all ready. I'm not going to paint that piece because it won't be visible. I got this Christmas themed wooden cutouts from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take this tall trees and paint them with green acrylic paint, and I'm going to paint one darker color and one lighter color. And I took some brown paint which I got from Dollar Tree long back, and I'm painting the stems with that color. Now I wanted to give some snow effect to it, I took a little bit of white paint. I'm just giving like light strokes on top of those trees. Now my Christmas trees are all dried and I'm going to attach them on top of this painted canvas, just like so. This is pretty already. So I also wanted to create a bow on top of it. So I already created one green gingham bow that I'm planning to attach it in one corner. And I'm taking a little bit of this cotton mossy green yarn that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm actually twining it around the board for a few times. And I'm just taking a dab of a hot glue and I'm going to attach the other string just like that. And I took a dab of a hot glue and I attached this green gingham bow on one corner. And I took one small pine cone and I'm attaching it in center of the bow, just like so. This calls it complete. I'm just loving it. And this is another tiny canvas that I got from Dollar Tree in a discounted section. And these are the two Christmas wooden cutouts I use for my other project. And I just use some cotton yarn, the green one, and also attached one gingham green bow on the top with some pine cone to give like a natural look. And I just decorated it on this pedestal with the same garland. So this is another beautiful Cottagecore DIY I'm in love with. So let me know your thoughts on this as well. These are few simple and easy Dollar Tree based Cottagecore DIYs, Christmas themed. So I'm just loving all of these. So let me know your thoughts, which one is your favorite. And if you have any suggestions towards my channel, that will help my channel grow. And like I always say, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I will hope you would consider subscribing, liking and sharing. And thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again.